Hey guys, welcome to MMA Quick Hits, where I weigh in on some of the hottest topics and breaking news in MMA. All right, so I believe it's official. Eddie Alvarez versus Anzoni Pettis. This is a really good matchup. I think the UFC is trying to pretty much put Anzoni Pettis in a striking battle because that's what makes people excited as far as he is concerned. We saw him get totally dominated by RDA in a pretty much easy fight. You know, that was just, I mean, he looked horrible in that fight. He looked like a little kid versus a grown man that's been working out for 20 years. Anyways, for this fight, though, I do want to make it known. I'm going to go with Anzoni Pettis for the win. I think Eddie Alvarez has slowed down a lot. And, you know, he's just not the same fighter that he was. He's been all around all the different promotions. He was a great fighter. He was an elite fighter at a time. I don't believe he is anymore. That's my opinion. I don't think that he can really compete at the highest level, which is a UFC. So I think he's going to go out kind of on the downside of his career here when he does leave the UFC. In my opinion, he took a little too long to come to the UFC. When he went to Bellator, actually, he said, I want to go to the UFC and fight the best fighters in the world, but I have a family already, so I had to make the money decision, and Bellator is paying me more. So, hey, you got to respect the man for making that statement, but it's kind of biting him in the ass now because he left Bellator, big contract dispute, came to the UFC, got the big money, now he's not performing well. He got beat down by Donald Cerrone, man. He got just damn near murdered in there. And then against Gilbert Melendez, I mean, he won that fight to me. I had Gilbert winning the fight. You know, they gave it to Eddie, but it still wasn't even an impressive performance. So now he's going in there against Anzoni Pettis that's younger, better striking, maybe not stronger. The only attribute that I believe Eddie Alvarez has over Anzoni Pettis is that he's a hell of a lot tougher, meaning he could take a beating and he will keep coming forward. But against Anzoni Pettis, you know, man, if he's landing a lot of head stuff on you, a lot of head kicks, knees, elbows, you know, it doesn't matter how tough you are, man. You're going to eventually fold under the pressure. The only thing about Anzoni Pettis, if you guys are a subscriber on my channel, you know I'm not a huge fan of Anzoni Pettis anyway. He just isn't my type of fighter. He's, you know, a good fighter. I'm just not a big fan of his. I don't think he just has that power yet, to be honest. Like, I think he has snappy, he has poppy, you know, punches and kicks, but I don't think he has that power just to knock out Eddie Alvarez, but I am picking him to win. I'd probably say split decision win, Anzoni Pettis. If you could pull off a TKO, that'll be really impressive against Eddie Alvarez. Let me know who you guys are picking to win this fight and why. And how does Anzoni Pettis beat Eddie Alvarez, or how does Eddie Alvarez beat Anzoni Pettis? Follow me on Instagram at MMA Quick Hits.